B. And let's talk about Dye's new NT. Came out at the paintball extravaganza a couple weeks before World Cup. And what does NT stand for? NT stands for New Technology, and this is going to be Dye's new flagship marker for the 2010 season. And I got to take one of these home from extravaganza, which I was really happy about. And I've used it for probably about a half a dozen practices so far and for 3 tournaments. So I used it in 2 CFP tournaments, and this was also the gun that I used at World Cup. So I put a lot of paint through this gun. I've had a lot of experience with this gun, and I was like, you know what, $1,500 marker. We're going to take a little bit more time reviewing this gun before we go out there and put a review on it. A lot of things about this gun. Now, Dye has stuck with the DM series for a while, the Dye Matrix. Now, it's probably one of the best-selling tournament paintball guns that are out there. It's a great shooting gun. So they went to this new technology, the NT, and from what I'm understanding, they've been developing this gun for almost 2 years. Let's start taking it open and opening up the box. And let's take out the NT. Now my NT is going to look a little bit different. I've had it for a little while, so I've kind of done some customizing on it. Got a laser pattern on it, stuff like that. Then we got to put together. Now what's the first impressions when you hold this gun? The first impressions that I get when holding the NT is the out of this world ergonomics on this gun. From my experience in paintball, one of the most ergonomically friendly guns I've ever shot in my entire life was the Alias. For me personally, for my hands, the Alias just felt absolutely amazing. I've not found a gun that felt better in my hands than an Alias did until I actually held the NT. The thing about the NT for tournament players is the rubber grip, how it just wraps around the grip frame, and how you've got these contact pads all throughout the gun right where your fingers are at. For tournament play, this gun feels absolutely amazing in the hands. The hand switching, when you're switching hands, when you're running, when you're diving, this gun just feels great in your hands. I don't know how to explain it other than that. Just the ergonomics on this gun, they've just knocked it completely out of the park. With that being said, let's take a look and see what else is in the box. It comes with a nice parts kit, very reminiscent of the Dye DM series, nice little Tupperware box. But something that's really cool about the Dye NT is that the O-rings are actually color-coded, which is really cool. You don't have to worry about anymore, is that a number 12 or number 11 O-ring, this, that, and the other. I actually asked Billy Wing, I was like, how do you guys actually get color-coded O-rings? And what he told me was there's actually somebody at Dye named Chris Williamson, and what Chris does is he takes a little Sharpie and he sits there and he colors all the O-rings all day long. And I was like, man, you must pay him a lot to do that kind of a job. I was like, no, we don't pay him that much. He just sits there, colors the O-rings, and that's his job. He does it all day long. He does a great job. And obviously, as you can see when you look in the kit, he does a really good job. I mean, they've got the brown O-rings, they've got the yellow O-rings, they've got purple O-rings, they've got orange, they've got yellow. Everything is all color-coded, and the colors, match up to the colors that are in the manual. So if you have a problem, they can tell you, swap out the green O-ring. You swap out the green O-ring, and you're good to go. Really, really cool. Let's talk about what else is in here. Now, usually they would give you the traditional toolkit, the traditional Dye toolkit, but actually this year it's almost like a miniature Swiss Army knife. It's probably one of the best tools I've ever seen inside of the gun. It comes with all of the Allen keys that you need for your gun right there, but it also comes with a mini screwdriver. It comes with the tool to remove the inside of your ASA. It comes with a flathead, a can opener. It comes with I think that's 3/16, so if you need to remove a macro line, you can use that. Also comes with a knife blade, comes with almost like a center punch, a dental pick, and it comes with a 90-degree pick. Really handy little tool. Even if you don't plan on buying the NT, this is actually a nice little tool to have as a multi-purpose tool inside there. It also comes with a new lube. Now, something that's kind of cool about Dye's new lube is it's not that green hair gel they used to use in the past. It's this new white lubricant, and it works actually really well. The new slick lube that they've been using, this white grease, I've started to see this type of grease or this type of lube in a couple other markers, And I don't know what it is. All I know is it works really well. So this isn't the standard, the standard green hair gel type lube they used to have in the past. The lube that actually comes with the gun is actually really nice and it works really well. And of course, dye, the nice little carrying case here, warranty card, comes with a CD, barrel sock, comes with a couple extra inserts, and we'll get to these here in a second. And it also comes with a nice color manual. Tells you everything you need to know about it. Now let's go ahead. What we're going to do here is let's go ahead and let's bring the camera in a little bit closer, and I want to go up a little bit closer some of the features about this gun.